Good morning, students. It's a maths period. So let us just take your notebook and textbook along with you, and we will start with our lesson, means which we are going to continue our lesson. So in the first video or the previous video, we have seen about distance formula. So this distance formula I have written on the board, that under root x2 minus x1 bracket square plus y2 minus y1 bracket square. So this we have seen in the last video. Even we have completed question number up to question number 5 from exercise 7.1. So that exercise only we are going to continue. So exercise 7.1. Right. So from that we are going to take now question number 6. Name the type of quadrilateral form, if any, by the following points and give reason for your answer. So from this question number 6, I am taking second one. So you also write it down, copy down that question. Minus 3, 5, 3, 1, 0, 3, minus 1, minus 4. Written? Now let us solve. So whatever the coordinates are given, we are going to label them as A, B, C, D. Right? Because here what after solving A, we are just going to say A, that whether it is a quadrilateral or not. So quadrilateral means what? Which we have seen in earlier classes also. If you have remember, so that quadra means 4 and lateral means sides. Means what? 4-sided figure. The 4-sided figures are, there are various kind of sides, means figures we have seen. That is square, rectangle, rhombus, then trapezium, parallelogram. Likewise, we have seen. Right? So out of that, which one is the, means which quadrilateral it follow, whether it follows or not, that we are going to check it out. So what we will do, we are going to find out, first of all, one by one we are going to find out their sides. So sides, as well as a quadrilateral, it has what? Diagonals also. So we will find those diagonals also, right? The distance between, and as we have studied in earlier class, their properties also. So we will try to apply those properties over here, whether it follows or not, and then we will decide whether what kind of quadrilateral it forms. So let us begin with our solution. So we have a solution. First, A point, write it down, that is minus 3, 5. Then you write it down one below the other. I am writing after each point, so you don't do like this. C is what? 0, 3, and D is minus 1, minus 4. Now what you do? This A point and B point means we will take first by using, I write here, by using distance formula. Distance formula, what we have now. By using this distance formula, we'll have here first, we will find out AB. So let us find out this AB. For finding only one distance, you write it down in the beginning only that formula, and then no need to write again. x2 minus x1 bracket square plus y2 minus y1 bracket square. Right? Now let us find out. So our x2, if you are getting problem to understand which is x2 and which is x1, so always remember student, here A and B. Right? A is the first point we have written, or the first letter from AB. So whatever the coordinates for A we have written, so it will represent what? x1 and y1. You write it down with the help of pencil. And B is for what? x2 and y2. So likewise we will show. Now use this one in the formula, that x2 is yours 3. So 3 minus 3. Now this minus becomes plus. So plus 3 square plus y2 minus y1 means 1 minus 5 bracket square. Don't forget to write bracket square also. Now 3 plus 3, it is 6. So 6 are square. So 6 are square is 36 plus 1 minus 5 is minus 4. And minus 4 are square is 16. Shall I write it down step by step? Every step I'll write here. You also write it down. Minus 4 square. So we have got here 36 plus 16. Right? 6 are square is 36. 4 are square is 16. So AB equals to under root 52. Right here first under root 52. This addition. Right? Now 52, if we just simplify, or 52 is the 13 fours are 52 we say. So 13 fours are means we will write 2 outside and 13 inside, because 4 is the complete square of 2. So that's why here one more step we will include 13 fours are. Got it? So 4 is the complete square. So this 4 I have taken outside. While taking outside, it becomes 2. Good. And 13 will write as it is only. So this is your AB. Got it? Now we'll find out. Now AB pair is done. We'll find out BC. So BC, let us find out. X2 minus x1. Now no need to write again and again. If we are just first time if we have written, the next time don't write it. So x2 minus x1, BC. So B is yours first and C is the second one, right? B is first and C is second. So B's coordinate will be 1 1, means x1 y1, and C coordinate will represent x2 y2. For our understanding, we are writing on the top of those coordinates, right? And previous one just erase out so that you will not make a mistake. So x2 minus x1, 0 minus 3, 0 minus 3 bracket square plus 3 minus 1, 3 minus 1 bracket square. So now we will get here 0 minus 3 means minus 3 bracket square. And 3 minus 1 is 2, 2's are square. So we'll have here minus 3's square is plus 9. Always remember minus का square always positive होता है. Plus 2's square is 4. So we have here 13 we got. Now 13 is not a complete square, right? So our answer is what? Under root 13. Now we will find out that of CD. So let us find out CD. Now next points I have taken over here. So our C, now C will be x1 y1 and D will be x2 y2. So first earlier one just erase out with the help of eraser, yours, right? So we'll have here x1 y1 and x2 y2. Right. So let us have CD. So x2 is your minus 1. We'll write here minus 1. Then already in the formula we had minus sign. So minus 1 minus 0 bracket square plus y2 is here minus 4 and y1 is 3. So we'll write minus 4 and minus 3 square. Don't change their places while writing y2 and y1. So we have here minus 1's square is plus 1 only, right? So we'll write in the next step minus 7 addition and their square. So we got here 1 plus 49 which is equals to root 50. Now this root 50 is what? 25 twos are, right now? So out of that 25 is the complete square of 5. So we'll write this 5 means for this 25 we'll write 5 outside the root sign and under root 2. So this is our CD we got. Now what? We'll see CD find out found. Now AD or DA we will find and then we will find BD. One by one we are just making a pairs of them and we are finding out. So let us find out. Now we will find out DA. Again write it down those points properly so that DA. So D and A is the second one. That's why -1 minus. Now see, while writing -3, just write it down carefully. In this in the formula, minus sign is there already, and this minus sign next again coming, so it becomes minus minus plus 3 bracket square plus. We will have -4 and 5. So -4 minus 5 bracket square. Are you getting? So this -1 and 3, that is 2's square, because -1 plus 3 subtraction is the 2 and greater number sign, plus -4 minus 5 is -9 bracket square. So we have here got the 2's square is 4 and 9's square is 81. So which is equals to root 85. DA we got root 85. Right. DA is done now. Now pending is what? BD. So let us find out BD also. So you start finding. Till then I will also find. So we have now BD have to find. BD is equals to under root. See, B and D. D is a D we will consider as x2 and y2. So -1 minus 3 bracket square plus -4 minus 1 bracket square. So -1 minus 3 is -4. We'll do addition but sign will be negative, plus -4 minus 5, again we will do here addition but sign will be negative. Now what we'll have here, -4's square is 16 and 5's square is 25. So BD we will get here, addition is just equals to how much? 6 plus 5, 11, 2, 3 and 4. 41 we got. So this 41 under root 41 is the answer for the BD. Now see student, do we have got any side equal here? No, right? Is there anything is left? Is there anything is left? Yes, one more side we are going to find out, right? No. So AB is done, BC is done, CD is done, DA is done and BD is done. So we have to find out AC. So let us find out first AC and then we will decide whether it is equal or not. So I'll have here AC. So AC के coordinates will have C we have 0, 3. So 0 minus plus 3 bracket square plus 3 minus 5 bracket square. So we will here write that 0, 3 means plus 3 and 3's square is 9. So I'll write here directly now. 9 plus 3 minus 5 is -2 and -2 का square है +4. तो AC is equals to we got 13. We will do addition of it. Now see, here if we just take this BD and AC, see AC and BC, if we combine these two, AC and BC, तो अगर हमने combine किया तो what we will get? Root 13 and root 13. As we go through all these distances, we are not getting that all sides equal or that of the opposite sides equal, because we got the different measures over here, right? But out of that, what we have come across, that AC and BC both are having the same distance, right? So if we add these two, then we will get the third side equal. So that is what? 2 root 13, which we have got that of the AB, right? So हमने in the previous video we have seen collinearity. So collinearity means what? The points which lie on the same line, right? So this point means these are the smallest sides. If we add these two, and so then we will get the third longer side, that is 2 root 13. So that is what? These points are collinear points. It doesn't form any quadrilateral then. So we will write that finally that answer. Here we will write, we know that AC plus BC is equals to AB. Why? Because अगर हमने यहाँ पर root 13 plus root 13 किया, तो we will get what? 2 root 13. And this answer only we got for the 2 root 13 for AB. Right? So that's why we have written that AC plus BC is equals to AB. Hence, the points we will write, hence, the points A, B and C are collinear points. Are collinear. Understood? So, ABCD is not a quadrilateral. We will write therefore, so ABCD is not a quadrilateral. Understood, student? So in this way we will solve the whole sum. Now if you have understood, we will solve that question number 7. Find the points on the x-axis which is equidistant from 2 minus 5 and minus 2, 9. So let us write it down that question first and then we will solve that sum. Okay, written the sum. Let us find out this point which is equidistant from this and this point. Right? As it is given that x-axis point are on the x-axis. So we know that point on the x-axis, point on x-axis in the form of, or in which form? In last video I have shown you that the points on the x-axis, the coordinate, suppose this is 1, 2, 3, 4. If I just want to write the coordinate, or this point is of what? In the form of that 1 and 0, because its y-axis is what? 0 for all the points which are lying on the x-axis. So this is also in the form of what? So and in general way we will write what? X0, because x is the known number and 0 will be that of the y1, right? Unknown number we will take means x का कोई भी एक number x axis का, and 0 is from that of y axis. So similarly we will write here that x-axis in the form of x0. Understood this one? Why I have written x0? So we will take here let p x0 be the point equidistant from, let us label this one also, this point also A, that 2 minus 5, and B minus 2 9. Understood this one? So these points also we labeled as A and B. So obviously if we are saying this point means the unknown point, that P is equidistant from this and this. So where it will lie? So in between these 2 points, right? So let us have by using distance formula. So we will write here first PA is equals to PB. Right? So this, suppose A point is here and B is here. So that P point will lie in the middle or here somewhere. So this whatever distance, equidistant word is used. So it means what? The distance is same from both the sides. So this distance will equal to this distance. So let us find out by distance formula. So we will have that PA and PB we will find. So PA by distance formula we will write P is x and 0 and A is 2 and minus 5. So this is your x1, y1 and this is your x2, y2. Right? So we will write here this x1 and y1 and this is your x2, y2 for PA. Right? So we'll here x minus 2, x2 na, 2 minus x we will write 2 minus x plus minus 5 and 0, minus 5 minus 0 bracket square. I'll write here more clearly. Equals to, this for PB we will write now. So for PB again here this one will be the x1, y1 because P is the first one and B is the second. So it will be your x2. So minus 2 and minus 2 minus x bracket square plus 9 minus 0 bracket square, y2 minus y1. Now let us solve it. Now see student, here both the sides we have square root. So by squaring we can remove this square root. So by squaring, so when we will do square of this, so we will get simply inside number 2 minus x plus minus 5 0. Minus 5 0 is minus 5 and minus 5 का square होता है 25 equals to minus 2 minus x. Here square is there, right? Minus 2 minus x bracket square plus this 9's square will be 81. Have you understood how I have written this step? This by squaring, when I am doing square root है कोई number है और उसका square करते हैं, so this get cancel and simply whatever the number inside the square root, so that number remains as it is. So that one only I have done over here. So now let us solve it. Use the identity a minus b bracket square. So that identity we will use here also. So we'll have here 4 minus 4x a square minus 2ab plus b square means x square plus 25 equals to, दिस -2 -x, so -2 का स्क्वायर है प्लस 4 आएगा. देन वी हैव -2 into 2, that is 4 plus 4x plus x square plus 81. Right? Now we will transpose the same thing towards one side and that of the different numbers towards another side. Now see student, here x square and x square, right? So both are the similar terms. So we will cancel out because on transposing those will get automatically cancelled. 25 and plus 4 is 29 minus 4x equals to 4x. 81 and 4 is 85. So we'll write here 4x plus 85. Now 4x we will transpose this side, 85 we will take here. So 29 minus 85 and here we'll have 4x plus 4x. So we will get 8x. And this subtraction we will get 4 and 2 is minus. So 64 minus 64. So x is equals to 8 transpose it now. So 8 is multiplied. Here it will be divided. So we'll get x is equals to minus 8. Let us see whether we have done the correct one or not. Yes. We will recheck one more time. That of we have got here 29 plus 4. Yes. Here we have done slight one mistake. So that here it should be subtraction is what? 56. Right? So this 56 we have got minus 56. So when we will divide it, so at that time we will get minus 7. So our answer is x is equals to minus 7. So only one coordinate we got, right? Minus 7. So we will have that of what we have written. The P is lying on the x-axis and these points also lying on the x-axis. The P is in the form of what? X0. So one we got minus 7 and the another is what? 0 only. So we will write therefore the required point, or therefore P is equals to minus 7, 0 is the point equidistant from, therefore minus 7, 0 is equidistant from 2 and minus 5. Here small mistake we got, that one we have corrected, right? So to 85 में से 29 subtraction करना है, so we will get 56. तो 56 को if we divide by 8, so we will get minus 7. So have you understood the whole sum? So we know that the point on the x-axis which is in the form of x0, right? तो x0 form में है because in the question only it is given. These points are lying on what? X-axis. और x-axis के point ये x0 फॉर्म में होते हैं and on y-axis the whatever the points lying on the y-axis those are in the form of 0, y. Got it? So that's why I have written here x0. So let P x0 be the point equidistant from A and B. Those points written by using distance formula. PA is equals to PB. Now we don't want the square root because both the side we have a square root. So we are here written by squaring. So after squaring we will get only the whatever the inside the square root whatever part is there, that one we will write as it is. After simplifying means the opening the bracket we will get this 4 minus 4x plus x square plus 25. Similarly here 4 plus 4x plus x square. We are opening a bracket, that time we are squaring it, right? We are using identities and then we are solving this. So we got here 29 minus 4x and 4x plus 85. Now like terms we are shifting towards one side, numbers one side. So 29 and 85 we have taken towards left side and this minus 4x we have shifted towards right side. So already 4x was there and this 4x came, so it will be added. So 8x हो गया, 8x and this subtraction we got minus 56. So now this 8 we will transpose towards the left hand side. So after division we got minus 7. So therefore the P is what? Minus 70 is the point. So we will write thus minus 70 is equidistant from 2, minus 5 and minus 2, 9. Understood the whole sum? Now we will move ahead with our next question, that is question number 8. Find the values of y for which distance between the points P 2 minus 3 and Q 10y is 10 units. So let us first write it down this sum and then we will solve. Have you written sum? Yes. Now let us solve it. See, first try to understand the sum. Find the values of y for which the distance between the points P is given and Q is given, right? So in दोनों के बीच का distance is what? Distance between the point is 10 units is given. So what we will write here? PQ is equals to 10. Distance is given. So let us have that this we will write for this distance formula. So by distance formula we will write P is the first one, right? So 2 means x1, y1 and Q is second one, so that is 10 and y, so x2, y2. So x2, y2 will write here 10 minus 2 bracket square plus y minus minus plus. So y plus 3 bracket square equals to 10. Now what to do next? Right now only we have done, no? In the previous sum, that only we will follow. Now this one cannot take outside directly from the square root. So for that purpose what we will do? Squaring both the sides. Squaring both the sides. So let us square. So when we will square, at that time this square root will remove and only 10 minus 2. Now 10 minus 2 is what? 8. 8 is a square we will write plus y plus 3 bracket square and 10 are also square. That's why I have written here both the sides. If you forget to do squaring of this, then your sum will get wrong. So 8 square is 64 plus, now use your identity a plus b bracket square, so y square plus 6y, 2 3s are 6 plus 9 equals to 10 square is 100. Now 64 plus 9 will do. So I'll write here y square plus 6y plus 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So it is 73 equals to 100. Now this 73 we will transpose. So we will get y square plus 6y. Okay, we will transpose this 100 towards the right side. So we will get here 0. Right. Now this 73 just subtract it from 100. So we will get y square plus 6y. So 100 minus 73 is, I think it is 3, 7, 8, 9, 27. Am I correct? 7, 8, 9, 10. 7, 8, 9, 10. So minus 27 equals to 100. Now just tell me what is this? This is a quadratic equation we obtained, right? So after obtaining this quadratic equation, just find out the roots of this. So this 27 we are going to split in such a way that we will get what? Subtraction equals to 6. So 27 what? 9 3s are, no? So 9 3s are, so 9 ka subtract, 9 minus 3 is 6. Greater number sign will be positive because middle term sign is plus. So y square plus 9y minus 3y. This 6y we are not writing now. In place of this, we are writing 9y minus 3y minus 27 equals to 0. Now, two groups, है ना? तो common निकालने. So here y we will take outside. So y plus 9. I told you in the previous videos how to how we will get inside the bracket what will remain. How we will get that one I told you. That this whatever common we are taking, so by that common number we are dividing to the each term from the upper equations, right, or that of the upper step. So minus here in 3's table 27 comes, that's why we will take 3 outside. Y plus, due to this minus sign, or we have taken here outside, no, so that's why this next sign will change into plus. 3 9's are 27, that's why 9. Now y plus 9 and y plus 9, that will be the common. Now what is left? Y minus 3. So y minus 3 equals to 0. Now after that what we have done? Y plus 9 equals to 0 or y minus 3 equals to 0. So y is equals to this plus 9 we will shift here minus 9 or y is equals to plus 3. Understood? Now what? As we have done in that quadratic equations also, then similarly we will do here also. That y is equals to minus 9 and y is equals to 3. So these are, we got, hence the required values of y. These are the required values, no? So we will write hence the required values of y are minus 9 and 3. Understood this one? So in this way we have solved that question number 8. Now we will go for the question number 10. So question number 10, write it down. Till then I will also write and then we will solve. So let us have solved this sum. Find the relation between x and y such that the point xy is equidistant from the point 3, 6 and minus 3, 4. We'll here take let P be what? xy. A is 3, 6 and B is equals to minus 3, 4. Now these points are what? Means xy is equidistant from this point. That's why what we'll write? PA is equals to PB. Use the distance formula and solve it. So we'll have distance formula we will use, or directly if you are writing directly squaring and then you are solving, then also it is. You can solve in that way also. So PA, to PA, to 3 minus x bracket square plus 6 minus y bracket square. Here minus 3 minus x bracket square plus 4 minus y bracket square. Let us have solution for it. So squaring both the sides. So after squaring we will get 3 minus x bracket square plus 6 minus y bracket square equals to minus 3 minus x bracket square plus 4 minus y bracket square. You can skip this step also, but have to first here show that PA square is equals to PB square. Got it? तो अब ये स्क्वायरिंग करते हैं. तो 3 square is 9 minus 6x plus x square. Do that expansion or the use identity carefully. Plus 6 square 36 minus 12y plus y square equals to, this one we will solve. Now 9 minus minus plus we will have 2 3s are 6x, then plus we have x square. Then here squaring we will have 4 square is 16 minus 8y plus y square. Now like terms, addition subtraction, that one we will do. तो 9 and 36 equal to के साइड के सब पहले छोटा बना के ले लो. Means what? Addition and subtraction do it. तो 9 plus 36, that is 45. Then minus 6x, do we have here? No. So we will write here as it is, minus 6x plus x square. Now see student here, x square, left side is also there and right side also there. So x square will get cancelled. Even plus y square, here also plus y square. So that one also will get cancelled. Because while transposing, it will get cancelled. So automatically we can cancel over here only. So minus 6x is done. Now minus 12y we will write here. Minus 12y equals to 9 plus 16, we will have 25. Then plus 6x minus 8y. Right? Now you will say, ma'am, can we cancel minus 6 and plus 6x? No. Why? Because both are having the different signs. Here both the terms having the same sign and the same variable. So that's why we have cancelled over there. Now 6x we will transpose one side, or we will just transpose to the one side only all the terms and equals to 0 we will take. So 45 minus 6x minus 12y minus 25 minus 6x minus plus 8y equals to 0. Means these right side terms we all shifted towards the left side. So after shifting we got 45 minus 25, we will get here 20. Then minus 6x, it becomes minus 12x. Minus 12y and plus 8y, it is what? Minus 4y equals to 0. Now see the each term over here. So it is divisible by 4. So we will divide by each term by 4. So 4 5s are 20 minus 3x, 4 3s are, and 4 1s are, minus y equals to 0. So we have got that 3x, see, minus 3x, then minus y plus 5 equals to 0. Now I will take out this minus sign. So while taking out, what we will do, we will change the each term sign. So we will get 3x plus y minus 5 equals to 0, and this is the required relation. So we will write this is the required relation. Therefore, this is the required relation. Understood this one? So a relation we are going to find out from x and that of the x and y के बीच वाला relation. So that relation is nothing but 3x plus y minus 5 equals to 0. So in this way we have completed exercise 7.1. Whatever sums are left or we have not solved, those one you are going to solve it as a homework. तो जैसे है क्वेश्चन नंबर 9 है, देन क्वेश्चन नंबर 6 के फर्स्ट एंड थर्ड है क्वेश्चन, राइट. तो these sums just solve it as an homework. Now we will move ahead for the section formula. So let us see how this section formula, what is exactly the section formula, we'll see. So let us see how this section formula we are going to use and what is exactly the section formula. Suppose there are the 2 points like A and B, right? These 2 points are there, and here for these 2 points I have joined with the help of a line segment, right? Now one more point, which is, or this AB, it divides by point P, right? In the ratio that M1 is to M2, or sometimes it may be given M is to N. You can take. So that is the ratio. See that P, it divides that segment AB into two parts. But are they equal? No. They are in the different forms, those are divided. So in such a case, means we are just going to use this section formula to find finding the points or the coordinates of this B when that of the ratio is given, right? Coordinates of A and coordinates of P is given, or we may find that of the coordinate of P by having the coordinates of A, B, and we have this ratio is also given. So what is this section formula? Let us write then. So mx1, m1, x2 plus m1, I'll write here that section formula. M1 x2 plus M2 x1 upon M. This is the one. Similarly we have for y coordinate also, M1 y2 plus M2 y1 upon M1 plus M2. Got it? Means when the coordinates, means x1 and y1 are the coordinates of that P, and the coordinates of A and B, we have that x1 y1 and x2 y2, and this one divides internally, right? Internally it divides. At that time this section formula we use. So its points are x1 y1, and here this point are x2 y2, and for P we have x and y, simply x and y, right? So that time we use this this formula. The coordinates of point P, x, y. So which divides the line segment joining the points A, x1 y1 and B, x2 y2 internally in the ratio m is to m2 r. So when this section, when this ratio or when P divides AB in the middle, exactly, means the same ratio we get, that time this section formula means we will get here. See, when I am saying that AB is divided in the middle, means we know that P is exactly in the middle. At that time this section formula will be x2 plus x1, because this ratio will be 1 is to 1. 1 is to 1. Because both ratios, both the parts are same. That's why. So x2 plus x1, and here we will have that m1 plus m2, that is divided by 2 we will do, and y2 plus y1 upon 2. Understood this one? Why I have written? So this is the formula for getting this is the special case when the midpoint of the line segment divides, right? So this formula when we are going to use when we have midpoint of line segment is given. Understood? So likewise we will do. If the ratio in which P divides AB is k:1, अगर हमें जो रेशो मिला है, राइट, ये रेशो k:1 में दिया है, k and here we got 1, right? Here we have P and AB. Points will be different. Just only try to understand the ratio part, right? So if the point or the ratio in which P divides AB is k:1 इस फॉर्म में है, then the coordinates of point P will be, तो point P के coordinates we will write here x2, only simply this m1 will replace by k and m2 will replace by 1. So k x2 plus 1 x1 upon k plus 1. Then here k y2 plus y1, 1 y1 or simply y1, k plus 1. So these will be the coordinates of P. Here these are the coordinates of P, right? And here these will be the coordinates of P. Are you getting? So section formula, which means we are going to find out the coordinates of this P. How we will find out? By using the section formula. So see, M1 will multiply to that of crossway, right? M1 इसके पॉइंट्स को मल्टीप्लाई हो रहा है x2, राइट? और m2 जो a के पॉइंट को क्रॉस में मल्टीप्लाई हो रहा है. सो m1 x2 प्लस m2 x1 अपॉन m1 प्लस m2, इन दोनों का एडिशन करना है. देन हियर m1 y2 प्लस m2 y1 अपॉन m1 प्लस m2. When the point is exactly in the middle, when the point it divides the segment into exactly into the middle, at that time that this is the section formula, or we'll use this directly, x2 plus x1 upon 2 and y2 plus y1 upon 2. Got it? By using these formulas, we are just going to solve exercise 7.2. So let us find very first question. Find the coordinates of the point which divides the join of minus 1, 7 and 4 minus 3 in the ratio 2:3. Let us solve. Here we will write, let the coordinates required point be x, y, right? So here see, this is the one point and this is another point. When they join, so here minus 1 7 and another is 4 minus 3. So when they join होते हैं तो उस join को this point xy, don't know, it just divides 2:3 ratio. So this P here xy ratio is 2:3, right? So we have likewise, तो हमें ये P का point find out करना है. So let us find out that by section formula. Right now only we have seen that section formula. तो x is equals to m1 x2 plus m2 x1 upon m1 plus m2. Now what is your m1 and what is your m2 over here? Yes, your m1 is 2 and m2 is 3. This is ratio, na? So we will have 2 into your x2 is what? 4 and x1 is minus 1. So we will here multiply by 4 plus m2 is 3 multiply by minus 1 upon m1 plus m2 means 2 plus 3. So 2 4s are 8, then 3 1s are 3 minus 3 and 2 plus 3 is 5. So we got 8 minus 3 is what? 5 upon 5. So 5 cancel, means we will done cancellation over here. So x is equals to, we got 1, right? Means x coordinate we got 1. Now let us find out that of the y coordinate. तो y coordinate के लिए क्या था सेक्शन फॉर्मूला में? y is equals to m1 y2 plus m1 y1. याद रखना है, देखो, जब when we are taking 1 m1 that time we are taking y2, when we are taking m2 that time we will take y1. तो here m1 plus m2 and divide by m1 plus m2. So m1 is r2 into this part, don't write, this is, I have rough work or for your constraint I have shown y2. Now y2 is what? Minus 3 plus 3 into your 2:3 ratio, na? So M1 is your 2 and M2 is 3. So this M2 we have written here 3. So y1 is 7. देखो ये है हमारा x1 y1. This is our x2 y2. If we are getting jumbled, no, that time just write it down. 2 plus 3. Now 2 3s are 6 minus 6 and 3 7s are 21 upon 5. So 21 minus 6 is how much? 15 upon 5. तो 5 से 15 डिवाइड होता है. y is equals to 3. 5 ones are and 5 3s are. So y we got 3. So we will write hence the required point. Hence the required point is 1 and 1 3. I'll write here thus or hence the required point is 5 3. First write it down x coordinate and then y coordinate. Understood? So likewise we have solved that question number 1. Now rest of the questions we will see in the next video. Till then just solve the sums based on this section formula. Thank you.